Good morning, everybody. How are you this morning? It is a bright, sunshiny day in my neighborhood. How are y'all doing? I'm doing good. It's going to be almost 70 degrees today, 69, so pretty much 70, because by the time the sun beats down, let's face it, it'll turn 70. They give you an estimated guess of the weather, but it's usually always more. Usually you get more weather. I got 3 shirts that came the other day, and I got 2 more coming today. And then I shall show you them. Okay. So, got prayer today. I didn't wash my hair yesterday because sometimes it's easier to just put it up without washing it. So I got a big rat's nest to take out. But anyway, it's a lovely day in the neighborhood. That's what I want to sing. Lovely day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine? Could you be mine? I used to listen to that all the time when my kids was little. I used to listen to it all the time when I was little. Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Gotta love Mr. Rogers. He died. That was sad. Look, every time I put on retinol, it does this. Feel it? It does that. I don't know. It takes a couple days for it to go away. I didn't put any on last night. I don't know what happened, but whatever. Anyway. As the usual. Gotta get it wet. Be right back. All wet. And ready to go. So I wonder if my mama has to go to Walmart today. Because usually when we go to prayer group, she has to stop at Walmart. I went to Walmart the other day. Got the stuff I wanted. It's amazing how much money you spend when all you're buying is fruit. Yeah. Anyway, I got some more shirts coming today. I'm so excited. I just don't like my hair looking like it does. I think it looks funky. But I don't want it down because it's been up and it's so dry. I need to wash it. It's dry, so let's add a little hairspray. Because why not? Try it out a little more, right? Because I layer that bad boy. I don't want any of my flyaways sticking up or my curls to curl up on the side. Because them little bad boys, they will. They'll curl right up. Right. They curl right up. Yes, they do. Ha. Does that look better? That looks lots better. Just petting myself. Yeah. Hi, my baby. Well, hello, Charlie Brown. He is a wild child today, is he, Bendy? My Bendy Bumper. I love him so much. So I'm going to go to prayer, come home, and make me an acai bowl. I made my mom one yesterday. I asked her when I gave it to her, I said, you want any honey? No, that's okay. I don't like eating too much honey. It's naturally sweet. Okay. Not as sweet as it is when you put honey on it. So, she likes it. She said it was really good. She took a bite, though. Her first bite, she goes, well, that ain't very sweet. I said, I asked you if you wanted honey. You know. She says, yeah, I'll take a little bit. Well, trust me, I eat them all the time. If I ask you want honey, there's a reason for it. But anyway, it's okay. It's my mama. So, I'm going to prayer. I'm going to prayer. I'm going to prayer. Hey, 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 hey. My kids used to go around singing that stuff. Oh, we're going to have an itchy eye day. I can see it coming. As long as it doesn't water. What you doing? Did you chase him out of here, Charlie Brown? Charlie, Charlie, did you chase him out of here? Did you bite his foot? Charlie bit my foot. I'm in a mood. I'm in a good mood. Yes, I am in a good mood. Yesterday, I forgot to put this stuff on. Today, we're going to put it on. 1, 2, 3. All I got to say is, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. I'm not crazy. That's a commercial that was on when I was a kid. It's talking about Tootsie Pops. Mr. Owl bit into it. He says, 1, 2, 3. 3. That's what he said. That was a cute commercial. But it's no more. Now you have to get it on an infomercial. Because the commercial's all gone. I really don't have anything to talk about. I just feel very, I don't know, wide awake and happy. So, well, I'm happy every day. You know, I get up in the mornings in my little pup. Every morning when I get him up. Ever since the day I got him. And I go to get him up. Every morning when I let him out of his kennel, he is excited. And he greets me excitedly. He is happy. He gets to see his family. He gets out of his kennel. Because when he's a dog, he truly is a den animal. Dogs are descended from wolves. He'll let you know. I mean, you can tell with him right up. He is a true blue, descended from wolves kind of dog. You can tell. He shows it. Is what I'm trying to say. Because when I put a blanket on, he likes tiny places and places that are dark where he can rest. So when you put him down to sleep, I put a blanket over his kennel, and he likes that. And so he's done for the night. He doesn't see his family or anything until morning, and he's okay with that. He won't sleep if you don't close it. He'll just bark and bark and bark and bark and bark. When I first got him, it took me, oh gosh, I don't know, a few months to realize, okay, I watched plenty of vlogs on how to get a dog to quit barking at night, and somewhere down the line it came up with putting a thing over it. So I got a blanket that I throw over it every night. He's the first dog I've ever had to do that with, and he sleeps all night. Well, you put one over Benny's kennel and he'll freak out because he don't like it. He don't like anything on or around his kennel. I swear you not, he's an OCD dog. So you don't put anything on his kennel. If you do, you clear it off at night. You can't even put him in his kennel and put anything up there and leave it up there while you're gone, because he will freak out. He doesn't like it. But Charlie, on the other hand, he don't care. He wants to be in his kennel. It's his sanctuary at night or whenever we go somewhere. And get him there. I'm not going to use any more of that retinol because all it's doing is breaking me out. And he, sleeps that way. He likes it. So, 2 totally different dogs. But I like that idea because I can get up and move around and do stuff, and I don't wake him up because he's covered up. Once he's out, and he doesn't know that I'm up moving around. You can hear when he's up moving around, making his bed and adjusting his bed in there and everything, because you can hear him scratching around. But every morning when you get him up, the tail just wagging, and you can just see the little smile on his face. He's just happy to be with his family. It's a new day. He gets to see Mama, and he gets to see Benny. And that's what makes his day. So, you can't help but be happy. Ever since I got him, when I get him up in the morning, even when I would check in on him when he was a puppy, and he'd squirm around, and because I'd have him down by my bed in a like a little container that I could keep him close by. So if he cried or whined or anything, you know, because how puppies are when they're separated, they, you know, sometimes you have to put I think it was one of my dogs, might have been Benny, I put a heating pad in there and he would lay on it, but I'd keep my hand down in the little container. I didn't have a lid on it. It's just something that was tall and deep and wide, so they couldn't get out, but they had room to get in there and get comfortable. And they were right there, right beside my bed, where I could keep my eye on them. And if they needed anything or they just, you know, felt alone, I'd drop my hand down in there so that they would know that I'm still there and they're okay. And ever since then, I mean, when he would sleep or he would wrestle around, I would look and he would be there. Or in the morning when I got up, if he was still sleeping, I would look down at him and I just smiled. I just smiled. He just makes me happy. He has finally reached that place where, in my heart, where I didn't think any dog would ever reach. He got that spot in my heart where Angel's at. So now him and Angel are sitting together, side by side. And that's okay. So, makes me happy. I love that dog. I love him so much. You know, I mean, I have a heart for Benny, too. But I told my husband last night, I said, he has become my heart dog. He is, I mean, Angel was my heart dog from the word go. I mean, Charlie, I loved him dearly, and I wanted him. At that point in time, I didn't feel that he was my heart dog. I didn't have that kind of connection at first. But he's made it into that area. So I told my husband last night, I said, well, you might want to brace yourself, because when the day comes, and it's going to be years down the road, because he's only a year old, you know, when the day comes that I lose him, I said, you better prepare yourself for the same thing I went through when I had Angel, because it's going to be hard. So it's going to be hard with Benny too, but Charlie's got that spark like Angel had. And there's actually, he's part Bichon anyway, and there are just some traits of Angel that he was like, and other traits that he just has his own personality. But he is a dog who has a personality that you can read. He definitely will let you know what he wants and what he's thinking. And that's exactly what Angel did. So he has a trait like Angel had in that area. And I love that dog so much that my daughter's texting me every time I get on a vlog. But anyway, yep, he's reached that part of my heart that he will forever live in. And he's my baby. I love him. And then he'll come up and he'll just lay his little head on me. And when I invite him up on me, he won't come up to my chest. He comes up to my shoulder and then lays his head right here. He gets up on the arm of the chair. That's okay. That's just something that he does. That's one of his perks. And that's okay. You know, eventually he crawls up on me, and if he doesn't, I can pull him on me after he gets up there. And I just hold on to him, and I love on him, and I pet him, and I talk to him, and he just soaks it all up. Right now, he's down on the floor. Sounds like he's torturing Benny. Is he torturing you? No, they're playing. They like it in here because there's carpet in here, and they got traction, and they can play. They don't have that kind of traction in the living room, but boy, last night, let me tell you something, they was going at it. Playing. Charlie was as hyped. And he was jumping on my chair, running down to his bed, jumping back on my chair. He was hyped, and so was Benny. They were both hyped and playing. They was. Oh, where's my eyebrows? Oh, there it is. So, anyway, I went to clean off my sourdough bowl jar because I fed it. I left it out so it could grow because I wanted to make some sourdough. And then I forgot about it one night. I was just so tired I didn't care. I don't know if I forgot or if I just didn't care. But No, I think I forgot. I was just that tired. And then, so yesterday I went to clean off the bottom of it. Or clean it, because it spilled over. So I went to clean it off. Then I was going to feed it a little bit more and leave it out so I could make some today. Yeah, well, I closed the lid and I locked it. And I did this the night before, too. When I went to, or not the night before, but a couple of days prior to. And I went to clean it, and I heard, yesterday I went and I heard pop. Because sourdough, when it dries out, it's almost like cement. So you really got to work at it to get it up. And it exploded all over my stove. Good thing there's a board up there for it to explode on, because I would have had a big mess. But, I mean, I had a big mess, but it was easier to clean up because it was on the board and not on the thing, the stove. But anyway, I cleaned it all up, and then I went to do that jar, and yep, it went everywhere. And then I heard a pop. Okay, I went to pick it up, and I heard a pop, and the bottom fell out. Because when I locked it, it created pressure, and so it exploded and went all over the floor. Or went all over it was in the sink. So at least when it exploded, it was in the sink. So I threw it away, and I'm starting over. My mom says, well, you should have known better. Well, yeah, I probably should have known better, but I did it the night prior to, or the couple days prior to, and it didn't do anything. So I figured, I didn't know that would create pressure. Excuse me for being lacking in a little knowledge on that one. But either way, I'm starting over. I'm going to get another container because I need to have two so I can switch back every now and then. So I'm going to get another container, but I think this one is going to be one that the lid just sits on and doesn't lock, because you can't shut that lid and lock it anyway. So I put foil over it, because in order for sourdough to wake up and grow, it has to have bacteria from the air, because that's what creates the yeast. This is homemade. Basically, it's homemade yeast is what it is. And this is what they did back in the prairie days. But so I just have to make, I'm just basically what I'm making is homemade yeast. And it has a sourdough taste, and it tastes really good. But this time I know what I'm doing. Last time it took almost 5 tries because I just couldn't get the stuff to grow. But now I know how to get it to grow. So I know what I'm doing now. So we're good. So it shouldn't take as long. In a couple weeks it should be grown enough that I can make some and I can add to it. I gotta wait 3 days until it rises a little, and then establishes its thing, and then I will feed it. Right now it's sitting in the kitchen on the stove, and I'm not feeding it because it needs to establish itself. And then when it does, I shall feed it. And then eventually I will make some sourdough. I was kind of bummed about that. And I think somebody at church is going to be bummed about it too, because I told her in the next women's meeting I would make sourdough, and I don't think it's going to be ready by then. So, but she's also a very understanding person, and I'll make something to go there. Just ain't gonna be sourdough. So anyway, it won't take long, and I'll have it back activated and back up making sourdough for people. We're just temporarily shut down for now, but no big deal. No biggie. Anyway, my mother-in-law's, they're having Easter this year at my mother-in-law's outside, if it's nice out. They've done this once before, and then they hide eggs for the kids and stuff and let them find it. Although a lot of them kids are getting too old to Easter egg hunt. Probably don't believe in the Easter bunny, but, that's okay. There's eggs there anyway that Easter bunny hides. So, for the ones that want to hide, I mean, they can all look anyway. It don't matter. Easter bunny is real, okay? He's real. So don't be thinking he's not, because he's real. Santa Claus, he's real. Okay? He's real. I'm thinking he's not, because he is. Anyway. Tooth Fairy, real. I know, because I've been through this. I lost teeth, and he gave me money. Tooth Fairy gives money to some, gives prizes to others, gives money and prizes to others. He does a typical. It's however it functions in your family. That's how he does it. He keeps it with your family functions. That's how he does it. But Easter Bunny and Santa Claus and Tooth Fairy, they're real. Okay? Anyway, I'm going to prayer. I'm going to prayer. I'm going to prayer. Hey, 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 hey. And possibly Walmart when we're done. It's a typical day in my neighborhood. A typical day for my neighborhood. It's so quiet in my house. You listen when it's really quiet. That's when Jesus talks. So I don't have really much to, even my dogs are being quiet. I always have one eye that looks better than the other. Does anybody else have that? It's dominant eye or whatever. I have noticed if I put a little bit of eyeshadow underneath my eyes, then the eyeliner doesn't run. I've learned that. It's so hard to do my eyeline. Num, 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 num. I did my nails. Oh, nice and shiny. Sparkly. And I feel very teenagerish. I could have kept my other nails on, but I took them off and put on the ballerina nails. I think I miss my almond nails. So when these wear off, that's what I'm going to go back to. I miss my almond nails. Yes, I do. I miss my almond nails. Yes, I do. What did I do with my... right here it is. Right here. If you get it dark enough, you can see it. More power to you. But other than that, it's just kind of a decoration. Or just decoration. It's just powder underneath my eyes to keep my eyeliner from running. Worked yesterday. Let's give it a try today. See what it does today. Charlie Tooney's hide. I don't know what Benny's out there doing. They like to go out and get on my stand. They like to get themselves into trouble because they go out and they get into things they're not supposed to. Just like kids, man. They just like kids. Oh, that's a little bit of a lot. Doug texted me. I'm going to have to call him back. Tell him I just can't babysit today. I'm busy. Or call my husband and tell my husband that. I just can't babysit today. I'm busy. My eye wants to water. I really don't want it to do that. So we're going to go have Easter down at my in-laws. And then if it gets nasty, we're going to go out to my sister-in-law's. Where I don't really want to go because it's just out of town, and but sometimes we just gotta do things we don't want to do. So, I mean, we used to go all the way out to my aunt's house, so I can't complain. So, nor do I want to. I want to be with my husband. I just don't like it when we go out there and then he ditches me. Leaves me to sit there and just ditches me. I mean, it's not like I don't talk to anybody, but I mean, I don't know. I guess some people do that. They do that. They just ditch their spouse. Why would you do that? Why? But okay, whatever. This stuff must be either drying out or just running out. My guess is it's running out because this is my favorite stuff. So anyway, that's just the way it goes. That's just the way it goes. I am about done with my makeup. My mom's soluble yesterday was good. She couldn't eat it all. She said, "It makes you full." I said, "Yeah, well, if you think this is a lot, go to a juice bar and get one." She said she don't go to juice bars. I said, "Well, I don't either, but they give you way more than this." So, anyway, she likes it. She came over and we did her nails again because one fell off of her face. I don't think the gel nail polish does as well on your fingers as it does on fake fingernails, because I don't have any issues with mine falling off, and I wear fake ones because my real fingernails, they break, so why bother? And I haven't had any fall off the fake ones. My mom's didn't fall off at first, so I don't know. But she's talking about me putting artificial ones on next time. Oh, I can do that. So, anything she wants, I mean, she's not paying for it, so it's free. I don't mind doing her nails. So, I get practice in on designs that I'm learning to do, and she gets free service. So, I had to see if my little daughter-in-law, my youngest son's wife, wants her nails done because she likes having them done. I'm learning how to do inlays and inlays and just artificial nails, polish, designs, things like that. So, well, makeup's on, and I got to try to find some perfume. No idea what I'm going to wear, but I'm going to let you go because I do have to get ready to go to prayer. So I will talk to you later because makeup's on and I'm done. So until I see you again, read your Bible, pray to God. I love you. Have a wonderful, blessed day, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.